Right. And good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Julius, and I'm greeting you from Masaka. I want to congratulate all those that got some wins, right? Got some wins last week. I want to console with those that got challenges. You got some challenges last week. I pray God really comes in for you, and just understand, no matter how hard things were, no matter how things have been, no matter how hard things have been, no matter how hard things were before, no matter the previous unsuccessful weeks you have had, this is going to be a better week for you. This is going to be a week of results for you. Positive vibes are going to be flowing so much. And if you have not been winning for the last, maybe last week, the last few months, you had a lot of floating loss, maybe your coins are not selling off, and you join the business and the robot must sell. You are tired, your robot's not selling, right? I believe this week, your results are going to be very paramount, and you'll be able to profit at a higher level. Good morning. And because that is my goal, to make sure that everybody is profitability rises high, it's very, very important for you to know some few basics. Royal Q is a trading bot. But if I talk about Royal Q being a trading bot, different leaders on the call, you are highly respected. Leader Wazid, one of our great leaders, V2. V2, I don't know whether V3, I think I'm forgetting. But I hope she inboxes me. Okay, Leader Silva, V3, happy to have you. Leader Preshi, V4, happy to have you. My friend Leader Sally, hey, it's the time zone according to where you come from in Suriname. I appreciate your presence. Leader Max from Indonesia, long time. Chat me up. Leader Flavor, thank you so much. I appreciate the gift you gave me. Okay, my brother is Ronnie from Tanzania. Happy to have you on the call. I'm just preparing okay, all right. It's the right time now to share. Elmari, happy to have you. One of our great leaders. Wow, leader, yeah. Dawazid is a V3, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for that. Okay, thank you. Leader Annalyn, one of our great leaders from Dubai. Happy to have you on the call. I really appreciate. My upline leader Patrick, happy to have you on the call. Thank you, sir. I've seen your message. I think I've talked about leader Preshi, leader Rispa, and the other great leaders that have consistently shown their presence here. Right. My take today, ladies and gentlemen, and throughout this week, I'll focus on independentism, how people could go more independent. I personally don't believe, and I have not depended on anyone. So I don't believe anyone should depend on anyone to have results using their bot. When you join Royal Q, you don't need to think like a trader. Because if you wanted to think like a trader, then you didn't need the robot. You need to just go into your Binance account, be able to set some few parameters using your Binance and be able to win. Now, because everything is simplified, what you need to learn, ladies and gentlemen, just a minute. All right, so it is very, very paramount for you to go independent. Now, how are we going to go very independent, ladies and gentlemen? One of the strategies we started this year in the 90 days program are what we call daily trades and earnings. And I really want to thank God so much that has been blessing us with different strategies, different skills, and different skills that you have used. So I will share 3 of them. And why did we invent the one shot? Royal Q trades in 2 different ways. Excuse me. Royal Q trades in 2 different ways. The first one, ladies and gentlemen, is the cycle, all right? Using my second phone, I'll share my screen. Using my second phone, okay. All right, I will share my screen to bring out what I'm trying to talk about. Royal Q gives us 2 ways we can trade. The first way is using the cycle, all right? Share my screen. My learning app, right? I haven't checked it since yesterday. And all my coins are not there right now. No, it's not the one that I'm using to trade. Okay, let me use this one to bring out what I want to share. Beautiful. There we go. Right. Quantitative. Okay. Professional. Beautiful. Right. Now, okay. Also, my Dodge sold yesterday. Right. Okay. Now, I wanted to share something that based on results. Now, Royal gives us 2 ways we can trade. If you have just started, I would still advise you to start using a copy trader. Right? To start using a copy trader. Okay, once you have just started, you sync a strategy and you start with a copy trader. But once you have been in the business for some time, you need to learn how to set your own trading strategy, right? Yeah, you can start with a copy trader from the start, but it's very, very important for you to raise your skills, right? Raise your skills to go independent, right? To use the bot to maximize profit. And that's why we brought in the one shot. And so you can trade like on my screen using the cycle. The cycle is the buy and the sell. Especially if you have good capital, when you use the cycle, you need to wait much more longer. I think I explained that parameter, but I will also talk it again today, that you need to wait much more longer. Because for you to see your profits you are making in your Royal Q, you need to wait, ladies and gentlemen, until the bot has sold all the coins that are into your cycle, return your capital and your profit back to USDT, especially if you're using the cycle to trade. Now, for you to have a good cycle, you'll use a copy trader. All right, use a copy trader. And when you use a copy trader, for example, if you want to learn how to sync the strategy, I'll come on quantitative here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, just a minute, let me deposit some money into this Binance account. Just a few minutes. Give me 1 or 2. Me deposit some money. Very sorry. Sorry, let me deposit some money into this trading account. Okay, Just give me 1 or 2 minutes. I'm getting there. Okay, and just a minute. Let me deposit some USDT to go much more practical. I'm sorry, my voice may not be so good today. Really, it is not so good today, but I hope it gets better. Okay. Right. Okay, I will deposit around $80 right now into that Binance account, and I'll use that as a learning for today. Okay. So you can start with using a copy trader. When you decide to use a copy trader, it's very, very important for you to follow the instructions of that copy trader. So that's where I'm going to start from. For if you are new in the business, don't get so much into the fear of missing out. Start slowly, right? That's what I could advise for the start. But then, if you stay 1 week in the business, you need to learn some few things you need to do. First and foremost, if I find a copy trader, I can copy his trading strategy and use it to set my own coins. As simple as that. So someone should not tell you there is a certain way, never. So the question could be, where would I? That's the main question I want to focus in. Where would I get the coins? That's the main question of the day. Where would I get the coins that I would trade? Right? Where will I get the coins, Julius, that I'll put into the one shot? Now, ladies and gentlemen on the call, I just needed to inform you that there are two major ways you could be able to get these coins, right? The first way is by doing what we call we always provide signals, right? We always there are always signals that are provided every single day, right? And these signals are onto the different groups, and these signals are onto the different groups. But then you don't need anyone's signal to win. I just want to show you using the Lunar Crash app that I want to focus on today. The Lunar Crash app is an application, and this application the Lunar Crash app is an application, and this application has the power and the ability to allow everybody maximize profits. And so no one needs to have special skills to pick up these coins. No one needs special skills to have these coins, not at all. You just need to have the app. And when you have the app will give you the top 10 coins. And these top 10 coins, you can choose either the whole 10, or either you can choose 1 or 2 and be able to set them and trade them. As simple as that. So, sincerely, there are no special skills that you will need. There are no special skills that you will need for you to be able to use the Lunar Crash app. The Lunar Crash app will only help you, like I'm going to share, to just give you coins that are doing well in the market. And once you learn to set the parameters of this coin, you can be able to make profit. So now what I want to focus on is how to set your own parameters. Okay, and so I'll start with how to have the Lunar Crash app. If you don't have it, just an application. It's free. When you don't have it, You need maybe to seek your nearby upline. If not, there is a general link that I personally shared, me myself, onto a Telegram group. And I've not been here on, okay. Okay, so I'll just help out this guy. You know, when someone joins and I'll just burn him off first. Let me help him off. Right, so this is the group. And the group is called Team Eagles International. So I'll share the link again down here. Paste it up. All right, so this is the Lunar Crash app, right? Already the deposit has entered. So what you need to do, the Lunar Crash app, if you don't have it, tap on the link. Just check the group, it's called Team Eagles International. Tap on the link. Some people usually come to my neck and say, Julius, so tap on the link, register, and have the app. Now, why could I believe that everybody on this call that is serious into the crypto market space should have the app? So when people ask me, why do I think it could be it's a useful app? I will share the following. Okay, now let me block these messages. Okay, okay, right. Why do I believe it is? Why do I believe it is? It is an important app. One, and first and foremost, you will keep informed, right? For example, if I want to know what is happening in the crypto market space, right? I may come on the trading news. Look, I tap here, ladies and gentlemen, and I know, okay, Spotify CEO apologizes to employees for Joe Rogan Black. She says he won't silence a star broadcast. Okay. Now this is news. Okay. So Bitcoin crosses 42K level, Ethereum above 32 as Dogecoin and meme coins shine too. Why? So if I want to know that, Bitcoin surpasses the Meta market cap following unexpected 25% sell of the coin. I can know this. Cryptocurrencies prices, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Shiba Inu rise. Check out. I can know this. It's trading news. I can have it on the app. Meta marriage. Decentralized hosts the first metaverse marriage. This is good. Eh? An Arizona couple being a day. This is good. Eh? But I'll focus on why I'm here. Eh? Oh, this is good on Coin Telegram. Being marriage on metaverse. Okay, good. All right, so Bitcoin bulls keep pushing. Why? So if I want to know the trading news, cryptocurrency prices today, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu gain. That is India today, right? Bitcoin addict says decentralized. So now this is, I don't understand the language. Congratulations, Congress introduces a radical crypto bill to unleash innovation as prices of Bitcoin and Ethereum rise. So I can know this. This is from Forbes. So if I want to be stubborn, I mean, business, this is what I will do. I'll take a screenshot of this. Maybe you're a networker, right? Then I save this up, minimize my screen, then come on my status. Maybe I'm trying to market, right? Come on my status. I post this up. Then I say, don't be left behind. Inbox me now. I teach you. Now I'm marketing. I post. Now why should people say business hard? Then where is my Lunar Crash? Lunar Crash. Okay, look, ladies and gentlemen. Then there is crypto panic. There's a lot of news here. Blockchain new NFT sees increase in market. Now English is hard. Sometimes I told you, me, I'm not an English man. Huh? You see? So anything I want to know about the leading, where will Bitcoin head in 2022? Right? What people think? Thailand is abandoning its proposed 15% tax. Now, okay, I can have this. I can have this. I can have this for free. For free. That is trading news. Okay. Now, is that enough? What about if I want to have more? Let me look at my feedback. Okay. My feed. I can be able to see Tony Brani. All these guys are talking about what's happening in crypto. What's happening in crypto? Canadian trackers since God Fund. Okay. Why we should cross chains. Okay, now this one's talking about Self Moon. You see all this, ladies and gentlemen. So I can have this guy is saying which crypto will at least Binance will list this year. Will it be SafeMoon, Baby Doge, Flocky? These are influencers. But I still can go up down here and I look at the influencers that influence the market, that people influence the market. The first one is this guy called David. If I want to follow him, I can tap on him. I can give him a yes, but I can tap on his Twitter page. And I could always get information about crypto without depending on anyone. You know, one of the challenges most of you that on this call face is they have developed a feeling that there's a certain class of people that have information about crypto. You can always by yourself keep informed. By yourself, you can keep informed. But the challenge is you are not an action taker, right? You're not an action taker. You don't take action. Even when I talk about this app, you open your eyes widely, look at it, keep looking, keep observing, but you do nothing about it. That's funny, really. It's funny, really. Like David is saying, click, I'm taking. Okay, so he's looking at, right now, look, ladies and gentlemen. To live next to him. When this guy plays this opportunity, Charles, and it's not even an opportunity. Nike's gone in, Prada's gone in, Adidas has gone in. It's a perfect opportunity for them to go ahead and market and sell more items. So it'd be like go to Sandbox, open an account, and start buying some land there. So now let me tell you. Land and then sell that marketing space to. These guys are talking about marketing. Now look what I can do. And so forth. Now you see, if this is feed, right? And I'm a networker. So I come here. I link business done. I copy the link. And when I copy this link, and I come here on my Twitter download. People make life hard. I come here on the Twitter download. Where's my Twitter download? It's like down HD 7 MBs. Look, I only I never come here and I drop it on the ground. Then when I come and drop it on Telegram, right? When someone is this, he thinks Julius is that, but I'm not. I just know I have app of Luna Crash. I can't mention, let's do it. Now it's fully here. Look,
Here's the thing. I'm getting a lot of
have this saved in my array.
I opened my Coinbase account, and I was gonna, I want to do some crypto trading. This is November 9th, or November 15th, November 9th. I haven't bought anything yet. 90 grand in there. My thought was I buy half of Bitcoin and the other half on the most risky
out there. First, do you like that approach? And B, should I start moving that needle a little bit?
Well, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'll say that you already won by going into Bitcoin. So let's talk about if you do have liquidity on the side, and I'm sure you do because you have beautiful suits, Charles. We can go in and venture into the metaverse. Metaverse is the next big thing to me. Snoop Dogg, the trendsetter, Snoop Dogg buys land in the metaverse, and now you have a bunch of people fighting and paying millions of dollars to live next to him. And also, it's a huge opportunity, Charles, for, and it's not even an opportunity. Nike's gone in, Prada's gone in, Adidas has gone in. It's a perfect opportunity for them to go ahead and market and sell more items.
So it'd be like go to Sandbox, open an account, and start buying some land there?
Buy some land and then sell that marketing space to people like Nike, Adidas, and so forth.
That means if I have my app, I can get free information. All right. Now, I'm not promoting anything. Whenever I talk about anything, someone says Julius might be promoting anything else. I'm not promoting anything. I'm just showing you where could you get information and keep updated. Let me look for my Luna Crash again. All right, now, having talked about that, I want to go to the main thing. So you can follow anyone, all right? I don't know, I'm still sharing. You can follow anyone and be able to get information there and then. You can even go to the Twitter pages and them up, right? The top influencers. Wow. I love this. And I save it up. Now, when someone sees it on my, maybe he says, "Oh, this guy, look at this, Mexico third rich man. People should save in Bitcoin." What do? I take a screenshot. I don't know why people say marketing business is hard. Then I do this. I crop it up. I'm going to my main thing. Then I save it up. So anyone, ladies and gentlemen, can keep informed. I hope that is done.
Here's the thing. I'm getting a lot of people a little.
So use the app. The app will do that for us, right? Okay. Now here. All right. So what you do to get the app is simple. Simple. Come here in the group. If you're already here, come here in the group and look for this. Please tap on it, register, and have the app. What are we going to use the app for as businessmen and women on the call, right? That's the main focus. Now, this app does two amazing things. One, it provides what we call the coin of the day. And maybe the coin not be in Binance, and the coin of the day is Doge, all right? Okay, may not be on Binance, but we have the coins, the 10 coins, and coin. The next coin called the origin. Now, it doesn't matter. Anytime you can trade one of these coins, that's what I focus on. So you can trade one of these coins and be able to trade them using the one shot and make profit instantly. And make profit instantly. And make profit instantly. There's Ethereum, there is TSM, XTZ, there is Shiba Inu, there is Safe Moon, there is Cardano. So some of these coins may not be being traded, on some of these coins may not be traded on Royal Q, but you can pick. Let me say, I pick Dogecoin. Now I'll come into my Royal Q. By the way, I can even just come here. If I'm new, I don't need to be an expert. I just come here and I look at these trading parameters. Let me look at, let me see. Okay, let me say the trading parameters for Mana. All right, these are the trading parameters, right? And I come here onto my Royal Q. All right. Oh, not this account. I usually trade on my second account so that my first account gets profit from my second account. Now I come here, then I tap on mine, all right? Then I tap on my strategy settings. I want to trade Doge. Then I tap plus. Then up here, there is a risk type. Now it's up to you to either be conservative, to either be steady, that is the normal way, or either to be radical, very aggressive in the market. Then I say my first buying amount will be 10. The number, first buying amount is the money you want to enter the market. It depends on your capital. The margin calls are 7. So I am just copying. If I'm new, I'm just copying this 7. Then the whole position take profit 1.3. So it means I'll get 1%. The buy-in callback according to that parameter. I'm new, I put in 0.1. I just copy because it will work out. Then I come on the parameters. It says 0.5 2 times. Now this will take around $120. 0.5. Here it's 0.5. I can use even his setting parameter 0.5. I don't need to be an expert, 0.5. Then he says 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. 1.5. Then here where he says 2 me, I will not, because I just want to use a few dollars. Okay, this is because the multiples of buy depend on your capital. And I put in a 1. These are 7. This is $70. Then I confirm. Then what do? I can even give it a remark. Then I save it up. So I want to name it. The reason why I put the name, I want to know it very well. This one is called Julius, right? So I can clearly spot it out. Then I come here on my quantitative. The coin I got from Luna Crash is called Doge. Here I come, I pick my Doge. Ladies and gentlemen, I come on trade settings. Then I say, choose strategy. Then I tap on Julius. Then I tap save. Done deal. Then remember, while we are trading, the robot uses 3 trading strategies: the whole warehouse mode, the sub-mid mode, and the sub-mid mode real-time settlement. Meaning that even if this coin goes low, I can still make profit down the market. So I tap on his, I confirm. So I use the sub-mid mode real-time settlement. If you are new, let me explain this for you. The margin call configurations, 1, 2, 3, and 4, they are in one group. They all take off profit at once. So from the 5th call to the 7th call, they take off profit independently. So that's why we use the sub-mid mode real-time settlement. That if the market moves from negative 40, maybe if it's low, to negative 38. I need to make some profit. So I confirm this gentleman, like I said, I save it up, then I start my trade. So if I have a good capital, ladies and gentlemen, if I have good capital, this is the coin I trade. Do I need to be an expert to do this? Never. Then I go back on my Luna crash if I have enough capital. I say, okay, now I've successfully traded Dogecoin. Okay, I can even trade Bitcoin. I can even trade Ethereum. I can even trade XTZ. Those who were here yesterday, those are I traded my own coins from the Luna crash. And at the end of the day, I was able to sell the coin of the day, which was BNB. I was able to sell the coin of the other coin, which was Shiba Inu and Doge. My 3 coins I traded yesterday, I successfully sold them. Now my question is, am I an expert? Never. Never. Do I need to go and analyze the market? Never. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, on this call, anything you do that cannot be done by anybody else is non-duplicatable. It is killing your time. Let me repeat. Anything you do that cannot be easily done by anybody. What do I mean easily done? That even if I get this app near to a young child and I show him the Luna Crash app, I show him the coins, and I show him how to set the parameters, he can do it. Simple as that. So let me jump again. So I can come coin and I give it a one shot. And what does one shot mean? When the market bounces back, this coin will be sold and my profit will return back to my USDT in my Binance account. So if I have enough capital, I can pick up all these coins that are here. The top 10 coins, I can pick up. I can pick up Safe Moon. Now Safe Moon is not there, but I can pick up Shiba Inu. If I have enough capital, I can pick up XTZ and still do the same thing. Now look, let me focus now here on setting the parameters. Now that time I copped, but I've taken some time and designed 3 different strategies I want to use, all right? I have this one. Let me tap on edit. I have this one. This is one of my trading strategy. And when you make the risk type, when you make it conservative, the parameters will change. When you make it steady, it will be very aggressive. When you make it steady, it will be very aggressive. So when you make it radical, it will be very aggressive. Let me block some messages here that are trying to pick up my attention. So before I really continue so much, so conservative, steady, and radical. Radical, very aggressive. So I can take my own trading parameters and be able to win. Now, there's someone seeing this and saying, Julius, that is too hard. But you can learn it. Let me stop sharing my screen and I go into questions and answers. So that someone on the call may not say that I didn't understand anything, right? You are puzzled. You're on the call, you are puzzled. You're on the call, you are confused. You're on the call, you don't understand what I'm talking about. Raise up your hand. I help you. People are closing 30% from the market by picking these top 10 coins. You want the call? You don't understand what I'm talking about? You're puzzled? All right. Themba.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, my name is Temba. I am from South Africa, but I'm currently in China. I am actually learning how to set out my strategy. I think this is it's actually my first time seeing how to set out your own strategy. I wanted to ask, my question is, now, which one do you choose? Do you choose consecutive, radical, or steady, and why?
Okay.
How do you know which one to choose and why?
Okay, now let me share my screen, right?
Okay.
Now, let me pick up a coin from my Rona Crash, all right? Let me see which one to go for. All right. Let me do BTC, okay? The number one, top 10. Okay.
Okay.
And now I come here on my strategy, right? So let me create, all right? Okay, now let me do, the first one was steady, and now let me try to go conservative, all right? And I show you.
Okay.
So I put in 10, 7 margin calls. I don't want to exceed those. But now look at, first of all, let me show you that these are default settings, all right?
Yes.
The first call is 4% 2. The second call is 5% 4 times. The third call is 5.58
yes.
times. These are default.
8 times. Yes.
Now let me confirm this, all right? And let me name it.
Okay.
Let me name it Peter, right?
All right.
Save it up. Now it is conservative. Let me create another one, all right? Now let me make it radical. Okay, now these are the same, right? But let me go to the margin call configurations. Now you see, the first call is 3.52 times. The second call is 4 times, 8, 16, 32, 64, 1 to 8. You see this? It's more aggressive.
Yes,
in the times of the multiples of buy. Now, when you go radical, you are very aggressive. Now, this is what happens. Okay, let me try to set it up, 0.5, all right? 0.5. Let me try to change it. And I do the same thing I did with the first one. Okay. All right, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I've confirmed, right?
Yes.
Let me name it. Raphael. Okay. Right. Okay. This is 0.2. You understand the margin call configuration cannot be bigger. This one, the buy-in callback cannot be the same or higher than the first margin call configuration.
Okay.
Yeah, because the other one is 0.5, and this is the one that reminds the other one to buy, right?
Okay.
I'll save it up. All right. Okay, now let me come here. Okay, let me go back. The coin is called Bit. You see now my coin is in blue. You see that?
Yes, I can see it. The Dodge is in blue.
Now, no one should come and tell you, oh, you see, you can pick your own coin and trade it up.
Wow, I didn't know.
Okay, now I come here on the trade settings, all right? Now down here, there is what we call choose a strategy. Now remember, I've already set. Now come here. and I'll pick Raphael,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
And then I save it up. Let us come back. Now this is what I said, and I said that it will be radical. Now, when you put in the radical settings, the first buying in callback cannot be 10 because it is trying to be much more aggressive, right? Now I save it,
Okay.
and I come now. I pick. Okay, so now I've already picked. I think I already picked this. Then I tap on start.
Yeah.
It is more aggressive. That's the main thing. So now I give this coin in one shot. So my second coin I'll be trading is Bitcoin. But now,
yes,
you see? So radical is very aggressive. Conservative is trying to make sure that someone, people are conservative. You know them by nature. They fear everything.
I understand. Yes.
So now here I'm trying to be more aggressive in the market, right?
Yes.
And I will do like I've explained, submit mode because I have 7 margin calls, right?
The sub-in mode.
But I cannot start with the first buying amount to be 10 because I'm radical in the market. So if I'm choosing steady and conservative, it's fine. It could do $10, right?
Okay.
So now very, very soon also my Bitcoin will be in blue and I'm trading one shot. So if I can get all 10 coins may not be in Royoki. Royoki may not be trading all the 10 coins. But if I can have 5, if I have good capital, I can win because this is traded in this one is there. OGN, I don't think it's there, but we could search. It's not there. It's not there. I think OGN, it's not there. Doge is there. Ethereum is there. XTZ, I think it's there. It's like XTZ. Ethereum. I think I've seen this coin here. Yeah, it is there. You see, those are 3 if I have enough capital. Then Shiba Inu is there. SafeMoon is not there. Cardano is there, right? So meaning I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins, right? 6 coins that have a sure deal business. You understand?
Yes, that you can put on different strategies.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Because look at this. Is that this is a different strategy, and this is a different strategy. You understand? So at the end of the day,
makes sense.
I can win 10% with BTC. I can win 30% with Doge. Do I need to be an expert to do this?
No, I think you just need to learn.
Just need to learn. Do I need I need someone to tell me there is any secret here? No. And remember, I've just picked someone set parameters, like the ones that I've sent on the different groups, like these ones. You see? I've just picked, if I'm new, I just pick these signals that are here. These set parameters, these ones. I configure as he sent for if I'm starting, you understand?
Yes.
And I use these parameters. So I will not depend and say, oh, today I didn't receive a signal. Oh, today, is there anyone who can give me a signal? Never, because I can use an app that is giving me the top 10 coins, pick them up. Do I need to analyze the market? I don't need.
You don't have to. Yeah.
So I don't need to open my eyes.
think
so I hope now you have understood, right?
I have. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also thanks to my leader, Momelezi and Asanda. Thank you, guys.
All right. Okay, let me go to IoT. Now I want to handle another question about how to come out of floating loss. Okay, in 1 minute. And I want to make it very clear for everybody on the call. But before I go into that, can I have leader Ayote Newsborn, please? Could you drop your question, sir?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Julius.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you so
Beautiful.
much. Please, I just want to, I observe my own is an observation and opinion. And I don't think, I'm not expecting everybody to get it or accept it, but I feel that that radical and steady programming for the trade of the day of the 10 coins in Lunar Crush. I observe that, for instance, a person have $500 and he do the one shot, not on all the coins. Just choose, for instance, what I engage my team doing for some time now is just pick one of those coins like the Doge or one of those coins, and if you have maybe $500, it's up to you to do the conservative. I just advise some of my people that are close to me. We just invested maybe 500, 600 US dollar in the one coin. So we just splitting it maybe 2 coins, 3 coins, and putting them maybe 10 margin coin on. I just use radical. You use the radical movement. It's up to you. So when it goes and sell, that 500 USDT or 600 can give you 12, 10, sometimes 13 USDT, $13 at a go. Instead of you, for the day, for instance, if that coin sell like the Doge you just used just now, if you invest 500 USDT on a radical platform, you can get $10 or even sometimes 11, 12 at a go, at a sell at the market. Like that, you close the business of the day. It's up to be using conservative and maybe with 300, 400 with many coins. And at the end of the day, you are not up to maybe $4 or $5 a day. Understand? But with 500 at a sell, I think we can give you 10 or 12. Understand? You start at 13, you at a sell. You are done for the day. Make $10 every blessed day on your 500 USDT. It's a lot of money for a month. For your 500 on a one coin like Doge. Like this morning, I do a radical short on Shiba Inu, and before the day in, around 6 o'clock, he sold it. He gave me $13. 500. Understand? I've done for the day. If I want to continue trading another coin, it's my own. But if for me to be using conservative, and sometimes it's not giving me up to $4 with my 500 can give me $10 at a day. I'm done for the day. So me to be so exaggerative. I'll be packing many coins all over the place. And at the end, I'm not going to come out easily. Understand? So that's what I observe on the radical way, and many of my people are enjoying it. Just trade one coin, and they are seeing their capital growing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Sir.
Thank you so much, my leader. I really love when people pick up what we teach here and they try it out and they win. So according to what he has shared with us, if I get $500, drop it in one coin. Let me say Baby Doge, for example. Okay, now someone is saying, me, Julius, I don't have $500. Please. It doesn't matter, okay? For example, instead of you doing the so many margin calls, you can even take one margin call, right? 1 or 2 or 3, because it's a sure deal for you. And putting your $500 into this one coin that you want to trade. The day closes and you make some good profit out of it. So when it comes to the settings here, instead of you going steady and conservative, you better go in for the radical, right? That is much aggressive. And instead of you doing maybe 7 margin calls, you can reduce them. You can reduce them, or you can raise your first buying amount, or you can push it to one shot, put in a significant amount, and at the end of the day, you close your $10. And if you had 500, you now have 510. Now, the reason why Royal Q keeps on improving the structure is because the market, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't have one single path of movement. One single path of movement. Let us go. Anybody who quits Royal Q will return. I tell you.
Mr. Julius, please. Mr. Julius, can I see, like what you just, your Royal Q, what your Royal Q just did just now with your Dodge, assuming it was maybe 500 USDT, and you give it to, instead of 1.3, you put 2% radical, 2% profit take it back. That what you just did just now would have given you just $10 or $12 at the door, as we just saying. Instantly.
Okay. Now let me set it up for someone to see. Let us set it up together, right? So I come on my strategy settings, all right?
Yeah.
Then you see, ladies and gentlemen, you can create as many. Let me come back. You can create as many as possible, right? Let me delete some. But then I need to make sure I'm not deleting any that I'm using to trade the other sides. I will reserve them. So let me come here. Now I go radical, right? Very aggressive in the market. Okay. So let me name this best. Okay, I think it's this. Right. Can we set it up together, my leader? All right.
Yes, sir.
Someone to see.
You may not be able, sorry, sir, if I may cut you. You may not be doing many jobs. Maybe that first USDT, the first buy amount is 10 USDT. Leave it that way. Then the 7 don't touch it. It's only what you will touch is the profit ratio. Profit ratio, you put, instead of 1.3, you put 2%. Probably. If you want to be more radical, you put 3%, but leave it to 2% so that it be quick in the market. If you leave it to 2%, just save it, and you start the market. Instead of you to probably, if you don't want to just go with like Dodge, what you have in the Dodge, you may not have the time to do margin call, because if you do margin call with that Dodge right now, which is plus 6%, you may not be able to collect all the full market and margin call before it rises up. So what you do, because if you have to put maybe 3 or 4 margin call, before the robot finishes the buying, Dodge would have gotten to 6 or 7 or 8%, which it will go in against you in terms of timing. That's my own opinion. Because if you allow it to go to buy to 4 margin call, Dodge may have reason to 8 positive in terms of positive impact on Dodge. So what you do, you leave the 7 there, sir. Leave the 7, just like that. One, and make like that. Save the market. It will not go. Collect your full 500. It will remain there. Okay. 1 margin call, finish. Then you wait that before Dodge will reach 7 or 8%, it would have sold it, because Dodge is 6% in the market now, 6% positive. Would have sold it. When maybe Dodge has 6%, now maybe 8-9% positive, it would have sold it. It will not even reach half of the day, maybe in the next 2 hours or even 30 minutes, as the market is rushing, maybe 2% or 3% on 10%, Dodge would have sold it for the day. If you want to repeat it again and Dodge is still climbing maybe to 10, 11, 12 positive, you can still repeat it. If not, you leave the coin. Choose another coin that is less positive. Before it jump to 1, 2, 3, would have sold it. That may be going to invest a coin that is reason to 10% positive, or which it will go against you if the market comes down. Okay, that's my observation and opinion, sir.
Someone could go in with their first buying amount to be 500, open 1 margin call, take 2% from the market, come here on the margin call configuration, put it to 50% or more, so that it will not buy, right?
Yeah.
Because the market will not fall down by 50%.
Yeah.
Then he confirms that.
Yeah.
Then he gives it 1 margin call, saves it up, and then be able to sync a strategy using that. Maybe pick 1 coin, maybe now, like you have said, I don't need to analyze.
Like
if
this
I could
Dodge,
have done Dodge, like you see Dodge.
this Dodge, assuming it's 500 and it's risen to 7 or 8%, it would have sold the coin like what you're saying now. If there's 500, it would have given you maybe 10 or 11 or 12% on 2% profit saver. We'll give you up to 10 USDT on the market at a go straight away.
Yeah, and the beauty is that I can change anytime I want.
Yes, sir.
You know, anybody who quits royalty will return. Dangerous. All right, thank you.
Thank you
for
so
this
much.
amazing insight, my brother and my friend, one of our great leaders. You know, people are very good in this opportunity. Hey, who's excited with the future of Royalty now? If you went through the call, you're excited about how much we can make every single day. Can I see some leaders that understand when you talk about money, you're excited about the future? Because, gentlemen, when you talk about the excitement, right? When we talk about us being excited, we mean that everybody is going to be winning. Everybody is going to be winning. And the reason why everybody is going to be winning, because we just teach you a few steps you need to take, right? A few steps you need to take, and every single day, ladies and gentlemen, you can be able to maximize something from the market. Okay, someone's hand has been up. Is there anyone who has something to ask? Anyone who's puzzled? Because the challenge is, some you may not be able to ask, but you might be puzzled. And when we get out of the call, you don't understand what I'm talking about. But the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, you can subscribe for the YouTube channel, Crypto Ambassador Team Eagles International. Go there, chat with your friend, learn how to take this from the market and be able to personally maximize profit. And you can win profits every single day from the market. You can really win profits every single day from market. Right now, I'm using one of my other Binance account to see if I could be able to develop some substantial capital, right? Be able to develop some substantial capital, and I'll be able to develop some substantial capital. All right, some substantial capital, and I really cut out one good trade today. I usually love teaching something that I do than something that I don't do, right? I love living by what I say. I don't want to be someone who says, don't do what I do, but do what I say. I usually love the other side round, what I do, because this is a practical business. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I believe it could be a good morning. And if someone is on the call and you still have questions that are not clear for you, please let us know. We are ready to support. We are really ready to be able to help and allow everybody to win. And allow everybody to win. Anyone who has a question, please raise up your hand. We have great leaders on the call, right? We have great leaders on the call, and all these great leaders on the call are waiting. As I speak, are waiting, ladies and gentlemen, to answer your question. You on the call, ladies and gentlemen, and you have some questions that you are not yet sure. You are not yet sure. You really need help. Could I see some questions on the call? Someone has questions on the call. Let me see. Right, let me go to Rora. Yeah. Yes, Rora.
Good morning, my leader.
Good morning.
Yeah. I want to ask you on the other leader that just spoke now. He was saying about $500. Somebody who have, okay, maybe you have $500, and I can see you, leader Julius. You set your own now with $500. So it says with $500 you can make $11 to $13. So my question now is to that brother, to that leader, if somebody have $100, so how much do you think the person will make with that $100 with this radical? Thank you, sir. That's my question. So that I know my profit and I set it right away with $100. Thank you.
Yeah, where is Ayote?
Okay.
He's on the call. Leader Ayote, please. The question has come to you.
Now, this radical suffering, don't forget, we are dealing on a quantity. For instance, we have Dodge in the market, we have Tesos that's in Luna. If you choose one of them, please. But when you start that particular coin, let it be as low as possible in terms of positivity. Okay, not when it is +5, +6, +7, +8, you are investing your $100 in that coin, because the more it is getting higher positive, the greater risk of coming down the coin. Okay, the greater risk of the coin leaving you halfway, because based on the market. Okay, on the fluctuation volatility of Bitcoin, we know for sure. But if you have $100, the same thing we are saying. If you have the first amount of $10, and you go maybe you do manual replenishment of $90, which is 10 plus 90, 100, or you do it in one margin call 100 the full, like what Mr. Julius just did. Leave it that way. It will give you 2% profit instead of 1.3 profit. You see, the same thing based on quantity of Dodge you are buying. If you buy the Dodge of 10 USDT, it will give you profit of 10. If you have a Dodge of 100 Dodge, it will give you that profit of 100, but on 2% share. Okay. That is what you're saying. So if you put your 100 USDT on Radical, you put 2%, you will see that if you compare the differences of conservative way of the cycle and the radical way of the trading, you will see that your gain is major. Apart from the cycle that from $10, it will be giving you 30 USDT, 30 cents. If you compare the gain, it's 10 times higher than the conservative and the cycle, from my own opinion. Because you are increasing the percentage share. Instead of the 1.3 set by the strategy and the trader, you are giving your own that robot. If you sell my 100 Dodge, give me 2% of it. The rest, I don't even care, because we know, because I don't want to teach. I believe me and Julius, we have some time to talk about the profit share, because profit share of which we are having here is royal queue. We are leaving too much for the robot, of which that is another technical analysis, of which I don't want to talk about that. But if Julius we will confront ourselves and begin to calculate that we are leaving too much of the profit we have much for the robot in the deep. Of which that is another thing entirely. That one we wouldn't want to, if some people head will be getting hot here. But we know.
So, sir, instead of that 1.3, I'll make it 2% there, like the way Leader Julius set it now.
Yes. Okay, for instance, madam, if you have a calculator, for instance.
Is it going to take profit the same way that you used to take with 1.3?
Yeah, I don't want to take 1.3. Anymore. I'm telling the robot, I don't want to take 1.3 out of my 100 USD. I want to 2%. And the robot know what to do, because the robot have his own share too.
Okay.
In the deep. If I bring that one here now, we will not live here today, because if I begin to show you with your 2% how much your robot is collecting, you'll baffle.
So I would have loved to like practicalize it now, but I've already set my Dodge with one shot already. So maybe I don't know
if you want to still do it, if you still have that your 90 the 90
Yes.
USDT, the remaining from
Yes.
your 100, go
Yes.
and put the 90 through manual replenishment and change that 1.3 to 2%. You see the same thing.
Okay, because I've already set manual and I've already set a Dodge already, so I can go and only just to change the.
You can see engineer the judge to be radical also. In as much as trading, go and put if you're $90, put it in manual replenishment. It will increase the quantity of Dodge. Then you increase the percentage take back. Increase your 2% instead of 1.3. Go and increase it by 2%. You see the same process.
Please, instead of wasting time, can we just do that? If my leader may allow me.
No, if our leader accept, it gets my opinion. It's just an opinion.
Yeah, I want to put it into practice too, sir. If you don't mind, my leader, can I share my screen so we can do it? I've already set it. Maybe you can reset it. I've already set my manual.
No, you don't need to set anything, Mother. You can even do it very simple. Just do manual replenishment of the amount you want to invest also.
Yes,
then go to the trading setting and just change that 1.3 to 2%.
Oh, that's all. That's all. And I change it to radical.
You don't need to even do anything. Radical, don't do anything to the coin again. Leave the parameters is where it is.
Oh, okay. Okay. Done. Thank you, my leaders. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, sirs.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, is there anyone else with a question? Anyone else with a question? Ms. Thomas.
So come here, let's see.
Okay, good morning.
Morning, could you increase your voice?
Good morning, leader, Mr. Kabanda, how are you?
Fine, sir, how are you?
I'm fine. Mine is like just a concern and a compliment. Of course, thank you very much for dedicating your time to us. And I am always proud of being part of this class for sure. I'm learning so much. And as a team Tanzania, we are benefiting so much from your training. Last time I saw you attended our presentation of Swahili Zoom. Things were so nice. Maybe next time we can also dedicate our time so that you can also give us a time and day. But I have a question. I want you to help me set some parameters for me to trade. I have almost $300 US, and they choose for me the best coin I can trade today.
You already the co-host. Could you share your screen?
Are you able to see my screen, sir?
Go to your Luna Crash and pick one coin that you want to trade.
Okay. Which one can I choose? Maybe the Dogecoin.
But you don't see any. I don't know. You need to log in your account.
Yes, sir.
Register and log in. Register or log in. Register or log in. What's up? I think his network is not good. Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, it is simple. Let me go to another person. It is simple. You just need to pick any coin. Now, when you talk about Julius, give me the best coin. The coins are 10. You can pick any you want to trade. There's no secret. You know, as he's getting his network organized. Drina, yes, Drina. Yes, Drina. I see. It seems he's back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Morning, Leader Julius, and to all the leaders on the call. I don't really have a question at this time because I'm quite new in the business. I would just like to thank you guys for your time that you are taking so that you can share your knowledge with us. And
Thank you.
yeah, and slowly, I'm behind you, my leader, as you have paved the
Yeah,
road for me.
I'm coming to chat with you. Don't worry, I'm
Yeah,
coming to chat with you to guide you what you need to do. Don't worry.
I was trying something yesterday on my own and I lost my 800 rand. But that's a learning process. Yeah.
Sorry, sorry. But then
It's okay.
we need to talk one-on-one because I expected you to just be patient.
Yeah, no, I'm patient. I'm just thanking you guys. Thank you so much.
All right. So let us chat. I hope you have downloaded the apps on your phone.
Yes, I did.
All right. So after here, let's chat and we do a one-on-one. Me with you.
Okay, my leader.
All right. Welcome to the team. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. Now you need to log into your account. Make life simple. Register and log in. This thing will go away from your app, but then it's fine. Now there are 10 coins. Which one do you want to trade? Now tap on any you want to trade. Tap on any of these coins you want to trade. My Doge, you're right. Beautiful. Okay, now you see where there are graphs after negative 0.81. After negative 0.81, there is those small graphs. Could you make them candlesticks? Tap where there is that graph. There is you'll get another parameter for the candlesticks. After negative 16.81%, there's something like a graph. Could you tap on it? Beautiful. All right. Wow. So people who started to trade Doge, it has already sold, and there has been some huge profit. My leader, Ayota, on the call. Please, could you make it candlesticks? Could you please make it all right? Beautiful. Yes, Newsborn, are you on the call? Leader Newsborn, are you on the call? Right, okay. Now, you see, ladies and gentlemen, people have sold off, but I don't know whether he's on the call. Wow, beautiful. Okay, Leader Newsborn. All right, if you look at Doge currently, I think someone could be able to enter the market. Am I right? Because there is
yes, sir. But please, in as much we have 3 coins, okay, and I don't know the increase. We still have a lot of increase here for Dutch to make understand. But I'm still saying that instead of my brother to invest in Dodge, I would have loved him to choose that STZ. Why? Because Dodge have increased up to 5 or 6%. Okay, that is coming down. But we are looking at a coin that is still, this is lunar crush, but it's very low in the positive. We find a way to increase. So we don't know, maybe from 12 o'clock or to the middle of the day, STZ may rise still maybe 5 or 6%. Understand? Which it will give a more possibility of selling the coin faster than when Dodge is already 5 or 6%. We don't know how much is increased now by today, because we are seeing this Dodge in this market now that is here. We don't know the faster it will be for him between this TZ and Dodge for him to make profit for the day. So I would love, for my opinion, for him to choose STZ that is very low now, that is coming out small, than Dodge that already clocked 6%, or it has even reached 7% this morning and it has come down. Okay. So I will love, my opinion, for him to choose it Texas.
Right? Okay, so you pick up the coin, then go into your royal queue. But you're not logging into this account. So you need to make sure you register and log in for easy use. You'll access just a few parameters that you can see. That's very, very important for you to log in. Then go to my synchronize, go to my strategy settings. But why are you there? It's not my synchronized strategy, it's my strategy settings. It seems you have an outdated version. Please go and update your version. You have an outdated version. Some of you don't update your apps. This version is outdated. We are on version 4.11. Please go and update your version to see the parameters that you either go to you don't know your app store, make sure your app is updated. You have okay, as is updating is now, I'll go to another person. All right? Because I want to save off time, I can't be here for a very long time. But I see that Doris' hand is up. Maybe there's something. Yes, Doris?
Yeah, my leader, I think he's using iPhone. We don't have the 4.11 because always the Android updates comes out first before our update. So unless he waits for some few days, probably. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you.
Right, then he needs to either be patient or he can personally set his coin manually in the system.
He can do that. He can just do that by just clicking the coin
and setting it up.
Yeah, do it yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still online, the brother.
Well, I think he can share his screen again. Then we set. Please, can you share your screen again, please? I see hands are many. I may not be able to answer all these questions here, simply because that. Could you share your screen, please?
Yes, are you able to see my screen? I'm back.
Could you go please in your row? You can pick up the coin. Tap on quantitative and look for the coin that you want to trade.
I tap on the coin.
Tap on quantitative and search for the coin XTZ.
Yeah.
There you go. Please tap on the coin. Right, tap on trade settings. How much do you want to invest in?
It is already. I have $200.
So you want to risk the whole,
$275.
you want to risk the whole $200?
Is it really risking money for sure?
Hmm?
But
Yeah,
please, Mr. Julius, can we be fast on this? Because the more you are so slow, the more the coin is rising, and you are losing the market time.
Exactly. But you know, I can't decide for him. You understand? My leader, Yota, you know, I don't want you to take decisions for people, right?
Oh yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, I want people to decide for themselves how much they want to risk for the market. Because I will tell my friends the market is not my brother. So
Okay.
so how much do you want to risk, my brother?
Let us trade all
Yes,
the
you have
money.
$200, but you must know how much you want to risk.
For let us first put
Mr. Julius, can I please talk to the brother if you could permit me?
Yeah, it is fine.
Okay, sir. Please do where there is 15 USDT, put 10.
Also would like me to speak.
Not to complicate your life, where there is 1.3, whole position take profit ratio, put 2%.
Where there is?
Where there is whole position take profit ratio, put 2%, remove the 1.3. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Put it back.
Where?
Up 1.3. Remove it and put 2%. 1.3. Okay. Put 2%. Okay. Then save it.
I save this one.
Save it and don't complicate your life, my brother. Save it. Then start the market. Leave here now. Leave here. You have started the market already. I think the coin is already okay.
I start.
Okay, you start.
I confirm.
Confirm.
Is it done?
It has not come. Okay. Now, okay, my brother, you wait. Now you have 400 USDT here, isn't it? We are going to spend more, buy more SDT by manual replenishment to bring this 0.39% down drastically. Do manual replenishment by putting 380. Buy, press word buy.
I press buy.
Yeah. Press market price. Press the word market price there. Okay, then put 380 where the USDT, your full capital. 380 in where the USDT. No. You press the word market price. You have not pressed it, it will not go. That word market price. Market price. Use your hand to touch it.
Market price.
Yeah, you seen it?
Yes.
Touch it with your hands.
Yes, I have done. It.
No, you have not. Touch it again. Press it. Yeah, it has not shown. Okay, then come down. Where your USDT, put your 380.
I put
380. Okay, confirm.
But its capital is 200. You should put 180.
It's 200.
Yes,
200. I thought it's. I thought then okay, we put 200. But is it all 280? We can put 250. Put 250 to beat the negative impact. Put 250.
He has 200 only.
200?
I have 200. No. I have some extra.
What is the amount you have in total there?
$250.
$260. I'm sorry.
Actually, yes. Actually, it's
Okay,
270.
if it's $260, we have to put 200 only. Okay, you do put 200, not 250.
Yes.
Okay, you confirm.
I confirm.
Yeah.
No, please enter the trigger market price.
You
Trigger market.
Touch the word market price. You did touch it. No, don't go there. Touch this word. Market price. Just use your hand to touch it. It will show yellow. Then confirm. Okay. It has not come. What happened? Your money is not to 200 even. It didn't come. That means, let's go and see your money. Because it's not showing that it's come. It means your money is not enough.
He's tapping on hobby, yet he's using Binance.
Oh, Father, Lord Jesus. Touch the coins you wish you are dealing with, my brother. Open it now. Open the coin. Okay, it has come. It has come. Now the money has come. You see that the negative impact have reduced. So if this coin now just it reached out to 3%, it would have given you. I would have sold it, and you see it now. It's now going on profit, and to give you 2% profit on arm of 200 or 52.7 quantity of SDT, of which you invest 210 USDT on. Okay. Mr. Julius, I think thank you for giving me the opportunity to help this brother. Thank you.
I think he needs to put it on one shot.
Yes, you have to put it on one shot if you don't want to repeat it.
Yes, leader.
Put it on one shot. But sir, if you sell it, and if you see that the market is still good on STZ, it should come and repeat the same thing again. If you sell it, or you can leave it like that as much as 1 coin you have. It can be after I sold it, you will leave it. If you want to invest another 200, you need to later. It can do the same process. It should remove it from one shot so that the coin, if it has sold it, it will repeat to be going. That if you want to do the manual replenishment, you can come again and do the manual replenishment to beat the negative to continue selling. But the profit is still on 2%.
Okay.
Mr. Julius, would you love to advise him that way?
Yeah, but you know what I would say? You should not overdo it.
No,
too much excited.
Don't forget, Mr. Julius, don't forget, if you sold this one, the market will go back to 10 USDT at the first amount buy. So it will continue.
Sure.
It's doing that. He will be the one to do the manual replenishment and investment money on the coin.
You're very right. Yeah, it will sell off and return back to $10 as the first buying amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to remove the one shot,
the increase is rising.
If you want to remove the one shot, you can remove it. You will see that if this coin rises to 1.2% or 3%, would have sold it. Instead of it to go to 5 or 6%.
You're very right.
Okay. I think leader, I will find you then, then you teach me more. I will need to find you.
Yeah, but there are no science. I don't know why that is a basic for so many people. They think there is a secret and a science. There's nothing. What you have done, you just need to learn how to redo it. There's nothing you lose unless you tap on sell when it's still at the negative 0.4. So if your coin sells off, it will go back to the first buying amount, which is 10. Then you can do manual replenishment again that you have just done.
Okay.
That's all.
Or you should remove the one shot if you want to do that again. Remove the one
Yeah,
shot.
if you want to do that, you remove the one shot. But if you want it to sell off and then return all your money back to USDT, then you can leave it to one shot. It's up to you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you
You
very
just need to
much.
take
I'm really
personal
proud.
decision.
Okay. I'm really proud of you, leader. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so
I
much,
will
Leader
need-
Ayotte.
No problem.
Yes, I will need to find you. Don't worry. I need to find you.
All right.
I still need more to learn about this business. I will need to find you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I see more 4 questions. And I don't want to spend a lot of time here. Okay, yes, let me go to Esther.
Yes, good morning, leader.
Morning.
Yes, speaking is Esther. I just activated my account recently, maybe 3 weeks back, but
Okay.
I'm still struggling with the language.
Which language?
I've heard the language of Royal Q and the whole system. So I heard some other leaders would want to meet you afterwards for basic training. I suggest if we can have that kind of training where you train the new members, because it's hard for us to understand the language.
Yeah, I do. 5 p.m. East Africa Standard Time, which is 10 p.m. South Africa Standard Time. Now, after here, you can't get me, but get me at that time. New Royoki user orientation, 5 p.m. East Africa Standard Time, which is 4 p.m. South Africa Standard Time.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
So
thank you
same
very
link.
much.
So same link. You join same link at that time for 1 hour.
4 p.m. South Africa time?
Yes, 4 p.m. South Africa time, 5 p.m. East Africa Standard Time, which is around, I think, 3 p.m. Nigerian time.
All right, thank you very much. We are struggling.
Yeah, where we
really
shall
want to
go more
invest, but,
basic and start slow. This is too much. You can't hold if you are new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are
It's
trying.
too much for you. It's a language you
Yes.
can't understand.
Yes, but with the basic information on cryptocurrency, I'm trying to follow, but the platform is quite challenging.
Okay. No, don't worry. Basic information. What is crypto? Why crypto? What is Bitcoin? What is Ethereum? Right?
Those ones I know. I said I have that experience on coins, but then the platform of RQ, this kind of trading, I've been just buying, holding coins, mining, but this kind of trading and making profit is a bit challenging to me.
Oh, you are tapping on links and mining, eh? I don't talk about that here. Let me just leave you. Don't worry. But join that training, please. I will not talk about tapping on links and people mining cryptocurrency. I will just leave it here. I wish you all the best as you are trying to mine.
No, I'm not there. I'm saying I have that experience, which helped me to understand the language a bit.
Oh, that's
but
good.
I'm still struggling. Yeah.
Don't worry. Join that site and let us talk
All right.
basics.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Rida.
Thank you for this. Thank you so much.
Good morning. Good morning, Coach J.
Good morning. I see a lot of people are frazzled on the call today.
Sure. Before we close up, do you have something to share before we close up?
Yes, man, I'd like to share and let everyone know that with whatever floating loss you're experiencing, just add more capital. Also change your settings, to a percentage that is going to suit your capital. But also, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot just buy more crypto at market price if we don't see the chart. So as a crypto trader, it's very important to remember that we buy the dip. There's a reason why we buy the dip instead of just buying more at market price. We wanna see where is the perfect entry for a dip in order to buy the dip in the market. You need to go and have a look at what the the chart is telling you. If the chart is telling you that the market is a green candle on top of a green candle on top of another one, why would you want to buy? Why would you want to buy bullish engulfing candles when you can buy the bearish candles? And the only way you're going to be able to adapt to the floating loss is, of course, having enough leverage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I can give you guys an example from personal experience. There have been many coins that in my back office on the Royal Queue that have been in big floating loss. But regardless of the floating loss, there's always going to be a current price and an average price. But the fact of the matter is that there's no point in buying at average price. There's no point in buying at the current price if the current price isn't close to your take profit trigger price. So remember the jargon that is being used here. The current price needs to be close to the take profit trigger price in order for you to know when would be an ideal time for you to edit your margin calls. So when we have our margin calls, there is a percentage call drop. And that is what needs to be changed. We need to understand that the sooner the robot can buy in more of the dip, the sooner it will be able to bring profit for us, the sooner it will be able to hit the take profit trigger price. But this should be a conversation for another day, because it's simple. Like Leader Julius has been telling everybody, as long as you know what you want and you know why you want it from the market, and you're not going to be chasing profits, but you're going to be chasing accumulating a certain coin. Because the more of a specific coin that you can have at a cheaper price, you put yourself at a better advantage in future. And that is why we always say, those who don't hodl will never get rich. So remember, you need to decide what type of person you are in the crypto space. Are you an investor? Are you a trader? Or are you a gambler? Which one are you? So if you're just going to buy at any given time without knowing what the market is telling you and when to buy, then you're gambling. You're not investing responsibly, you're not sinking responsibly, and you're not trading. So the aim here, ladies and gentlemen, is that even if you are in floating loss and it's 50, 60%, go and have a look at the numbers of call margin that the robot has purchased already. And then take a look at the margin call limit. And then you will need to, then you will understand how many more times the robot can buy more of the dip for you. Because if, for example, you have a margin call limit of 30, and the numbers of call margin currently is 15, that means that the robot obviously needs to buy that means that the robot obviously needs to buy 15 more times. So why would you go and buy more at market price, not knowing what the chart is telling you, when you can simply open up your margin call and let the robot do the work for you? So that's why we have the robot, ladies and gentlemen. We have the robot so that the robot can buy dip on our behalf based on the margin configuration, margin call drop. So you can choose. If the market drops by 0.2%, you can choose if you want the robot to buy it 2 times in multiples of 10, if you wanted to buy thrice in multiples of 10, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times in multiples of 10. It's always going to come down to the fact that you need to have available balances in USDT. And as long as you can buy a dip of at least $10 in the market, you can get 1.1% take profit from that dip buy that you did. But the only way that this is going to become a reality to you guys is if you keep on practicing it and not be afraid to make mistakes, because it is through the mistakes that is going to be your greatest teacher. Main reason why everyone is in floating loss is either because of the market capitalization or the fact that you overtraded. You took on you bit off more than you could chew. So it's like going to a restaurant and you're ordering all of the food on the menu knowingly that your tummy cannot cannot eat all of that food. Your tummy will be too full after the first 2 or 3 plates of food. So that is just my recommendation to everyone, is just to add more capital and to open margin calls on each of your coins one at a time. Even if you are buying $10 at a time of each coin, you are still going to be decreasing the floating loss. So if you have 5 coins and you have $100 capital, for example, you can put $20 into each coin, 2 margin calls. You open the margin call, buying price will be triggered, waiting for the callback to buy. The robot buys. Stop the margin call. Go to the next coin, open the margin call, buying price is triggered, waiting for the callback to buy. The bot will buy at the tip of that coin. Once it buys, close the margin call. And it's a tedious process, but the more you do it, the more you get used to it, the easier you'll be able to select a coin comparing the current price to the take profit trigger price. And of course, if the current price is too far away from the take profit trigger price, then there's no point in buying the tip on that specific coin, especially if you do not have much capital. So as long as you can buy $10 at a time, dip on each coin, gradually you're decreasing the floating loss because you're buying in at the right time, knowingly that it's important to buy red candles and not green candles. That is all from me. And this is shared on the late night Zoom. It's shared also on the 4 p.m. South African time Zoom, like Leader Julius saying for the new users, and maybe even old users need to consider themselves as new users and come to Zooms like that, and take out some time to sacrifice coming to Zoom whenever you can come to Zoom. One of the best teachers to teach about manual replenishment for me, whom I have learned from in Royal Q, is one of the circle owners by the name of JD Winner. JD Winner also has some good videos on YouTube that you can watch to make yourself more knowledgeable. But you need to apply that knowledge once it's received. And then, of course, Leader Julius, he knows exactly what he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen, because he has done it, he's doing it. And so the more we learn, the more we're going to earn. But it's just for me, what I've noticed is that it's pointless buying more of the coins at market price yourself manually when you can simply open up the margin call and allow the robot to buy tips every drop in the percentage in the market. That way, you increase the chances of getting back profit because the robot will do exactly what you're telling it to do, but at the right time when the take profit price is triggered. So that's all from me.
All right, thank you so much for those great insights. Thank you so much, Leader Newsborn. Thank you so much, Coach J. Thank you so much, everybody on the call. God bless you abundantly. Let us meet again at 5 p.m. East African Standard Time. Again at I think at around 7 p.m. East African Standard Time. Then again at 8 p.m. South African Standard Time. God bless everybody. Have a nice day and bye.